Hello from the garden shop, how to garden video. In this video we want to show you how to transplant your cauliflower seedlings. So we have here our cauliflowers which have been growing now in these pots for about 5 weeks. They've developed 4 or 5 true leaves, and that means it's now time to transplant them on. Now what we mean by true leaves are the leaves which develop directly after the seed leaves, and they look just like the real cauliflower leaf. So this is them here. Now if you look in front of us then we have our ground prepared here. I have a string line down to mark out where my row is going to go. We already have 3 cauliflowers already sown over here to my right, and now I'm going to create our new row here. So we'll start then by just preparing the soil here. I'm just going to dig a hole with my garden trowel. And now these cauliflowers have been well watered before transplanting, so I'm just going to take them up out of their pot here. So we have a few growing here together. I'm just going to divide out the plants roughly into 3 here. I'll lay them onto the ground there now. Now this soil has been well dug over with farmyard manure added already. So now I'm simply just going to, by holding it by the root ball itself, I'm just going to place the cauliflower right down into the soil. So cauliflower is happy in a heavy soil, a heavy clay soil. It needs moist soil that's high in fertility. It's important that your soil isn't acidic. So if you want, you can get something like this soil test kit here, which has a pH tester in it, and you can assess whether your soil is acidic or not. If you do have acidic soil, I would recommend adding garden lime to reduce the acidity. So when you're transplanting your cauliflower, you want to space them roughly 45 centimeters apart. Again, dig the hole nice and deep for the roots to develop. Place your cauliflower into the hole, and you can plant it a little bit deeper because they can get a little bit top heavy. Again, if you come across any roots or weeds, just remove them at this time, or any large stones. And also just be careful not to squeeze or crush the stem of the plant, as this will kill your seedling. Next thing we want to do now, all your brassicas are hungry feeders, so we recommend giving it a good handful of a general fertilizer. In this case we're using Grow More, which is just a multi-purpose fertilizer. It's high in nitrogen, potassium and phosphorus. And just put a nice handful just around each of the seedlings, but making sure you don't actually touch the stem of the seedling, otherwise it could cause it to burn. Lastly, I'm going to water it all in. That's it really. That's a video of how to transplant your cauliflower seedlings from thegardenshop.ie.